Hello everyone, you are on the Mobi channel and I am glad to see you on my channel again. A few hours ago, a new 60 episode of Skibidi Toilet was released, which opens in not only the 20th season, but also the third chapter of the series. I told you more about the chapters in the series in one of my previous videos, and in this video I will analyze in detail the 60th episode of the Skibidi Toilet series. We will talk with you about who Astro Toilet are and where they came from, what abilities the new Skibidi scientist Titan has, should we wait for the return of TV Man Titan, and what could happen in future episodes of Season 20. The video turned out to be very interesting, so be sure to like it. Let's get 10,000 likes and subscribe to the channel. We're starting. This 60th episode is mostly devoted to the Skibidi Toilet. The episode begins with how the damaged and lost battle of the Titans G-Toilet returns to the secret base of the Skibidi Toilets. Yes, I believe that the toilets also have a secret laboratory, but more on it later. And in this episode we were shown a secret base. The first shots of the episode show us two cameramen. One of them is the cameraman on whose behalf we are looking. Apparently these are cameraman scouts who tracked down G-Toilet from episode 57. Next, the camera turns and we see the familiar UFO toilet, which we first saw in episodes 53 and 55, but the author calls it Astro Toilet. You can find out from the description of the video. And apparently Astro Toilets was not created by a Skibidi scientist. This is a completely different race of Skibidi Toilet. I'll assume that these are toilets of the future. I'm starting from the name Astro, which came from the word astrology, and astrology is the doctrine of the stars and the possibility of predicting the future by the position of the stars. Or simply put, the science of the future by the stars. From this I build the theory that Astro Toilets are toilets from outer space, from the future. Now that I have explained to you who Astro Toilet are, let's go back to the analysis of the episode. Astro Toilet flies up to Titan G-Toilet and asks him about what happened. Titan tells how everything happened. Because they communicate in the Skibidi language, it is difficult to understand what is going on, but from the facial expressions, you can understand that Astro Toilet reprimands G-Toilet for not completing the task. Then Titan began to get angry and already directed his lasers at Astro Toilet. Then another Astro Toilet abruptly appears, which has two mechanical holding paws and a blade. Apparently they were going to destroy G-Toilet for his audacity, because another UFO Astro Toilet is already loading his gun. But then an improved Titan scientist Skibidi suddenly appeared. He stopped Astro Toilet's attack on G-Toilet, thereby saving him. Astro Toilets dissatisfied fly away in an unknown direction. Either they fly to a secret laboratory, or to their spaceship. G-Toilet thanks the Titan Skibidi scientist for saving him. And by the way, if you look closely, you will notice that the new Titan Skibidi scientist appears as well as the Titan TV man, that is, teleports. Also on the new Titan, you can see parts from the Titan's TV man, which he lost in episode 47 in the battle with the Titan G-Toilet. On it are the same speakers and one main one that protected the Titan TV man reactor. You can also notice the scientist's laser. He already had it in episode 30, but he also, like the scientist himself, became bigger. Also his left eye became robotic and red. Perhaps this is also the Titan TV man technology, when he activated his red radiation. Also, many people think that the Titan Skibidi scientist flies, but I assume that he walks on robotic spider legs. Next, the new Titan sharply notices the cameraman of the scouts, directs his laser at them. The cameraman agents show each other alike for the work done, and then the laser severely damages them. When there is interference, we can notice the Titan G-Toilet and the Titan scientist Skibidi. Then the interference of the cameraman is replaced by television interference, and indeed this whole recording was broadcast on the screen of a large agent TV man. The last time we saw this agent was in episode 43, and finally he reappeared. He says a phrase that translates as press F to pay respect. That is, we pay tribute to these cameramen who sacrificed themselves for the sake of information. Next, the big TV man agent stands up to his full height and we see two Speakerman agents standing next to him. Maybe it's his security? Or is it a hint that Speakerman agents work with TV man agents? I will also assume that TV man agents do not appear so often because their Titan is not in very good condition right now. A similar situation was with the Speakerman agents. They reappeared only when the Speakerman Titan was freed from the effects of the Skibidi parasite and they were sure that it was safe. Then the operator turns around and we see two Titans. Titan Cameraman and Titan Speakerman, and judging by the location in the background, they are in the same place where they were in episode 59. Titan Cameraman is unhappy that they have a new, stronger enemy. This is Titan Skibidi scientist. and he can't wait to join the battle and end this war. This is the 60th episode ends, and let's talk about the return of TV Man Titan and the secret agent. If you suddenly did not notice, then he is not in this episode, or he is very well hidden. If you see it, then let me know in the comments. Also, just yesterday I made a very interesting video about a secret agent. It turned out to be very epic and insanely interesting, so I advise you to watch it. I will assume that in Season 20 we will still see a secret agent, because he is one of the main characters in the Skibidi toilet plot. In this episode, a lot of attention was paid to the opponents, that is, Skibidi toilets, and finally revealed what a Skibidi scientist looks like now. And if earlier two Titans could easily cope with one Titan of toilets, then with this opponent they definitely need a third Titan, Titan TV Man. And just it will be improved, stronger, faster, and with new technologies. Therefore, with the improved Titan TV Man, their chances are compared. And when can we expect the appearance of the Titan TV Man? Perhaps there will be a hint in the next 61 episodes. I feel that very soon we will be given some information about him. After all, we haven't seen him for more than 10 episodes. In the next episode, we can also be shown Astro toilets and their spaceship, or still a secret laboratory where the Titan TV Man is being improved. And now let's read your theories from the comments under this post in the community tab on YouTube. Theory number 1 sounds like this theory: the Astro toilets are not directly serving under G-Man, but rather a separate faction of Skibidi toilets, just like how TV Man are a separate faction to Cameraman. This is shown by their unique equipment and technology. This also implies the Skibidi scientist and G-Man himself are only generals of the Skibidi Toilet Alliance, with a Skibidi overlord of even higher power above the Skibidi antagonists we have seen so far. Also, the new Astro Knife Skibidi seems like he is directly designed and created as an executioner of other Skibidi toilets, so there is definitely someone of higher power on the toilet side that we have not seen. Also, the betrayal on episode 57 probably refers to the betrayal of the toilet faction towards G-Man, as the TV Man, Speaker Man, and Cameramna are seen working together now better than ever before, so it is unlikely to be within the alliance. An interesting theory. Thank you. Theory number 2 sounds like this: I have a few theories, and it will tie everything to episodes 47 and 57 a long time, with a possibility of solving the how the teleport ability ends up in the hands of Skibidi Toilet. Theory 1: in episode 47 Cinema Man went into a trap and attempted to take on G-Man, ITSM, and 3 other toilets during the battle. The group managed to cleave through all of the defenses off of Cinema Man and all the parts fell on the ground. I believe that the jetpack of Cinema Man held enough technology to reproduce the teleport of the TV Man. Theory 2: the real boss of the Skibidi toilets is the scientist. Not only does this mean that this whole time Skibidi toilets, mainly the scientist, is rarely out on the battlefield, but after his last appearance in EP 32, we haven't seen him for 28 episodes. Also, I noticed that he has been upgrading himself with all the parts of Cinnamon's parts that the group had burned through EP 47. Theory 3: in EP 57 there was a message for the human agent that said betrayal. I think this is refencing the fact of the recent losses of Skibidi Toilet. The UFO toilets are most likely to defect from the Skibidi scientist and G-Man, with a motive to potentially also go after both scientist and G-Man, and seek help from the alliance to make that come to fruition. This video is coming to an end. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.